Chapter 6 Equatorial Forest Region. The equatorial rainforest regions, as the name indicates, are found near the equator between 0 degrees and 10 degrees north and south of the equator. The equatorial region falls in the torrid zone and is very hot and wet. If you look at the map carefully, you can see that it is spread over parts of 3 continents: Asia, Africa, and South America. In South America, the countries located are Ecuador, Colombia, and Brazil. In Africa, it covers the entire Zaire, Congo Basin, and the Guinea coast of West Africa. The South Asian countries like Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Sri Lanka, part of India, and Australia are also situated in this zone. Let us know about the climate, plants, people, and animals of these regions. Climate. The sun's rays are very direct in equator regions, so the climate is very hot throughout the year. The duration of day and night is equal. The humidity is very high because of evaporation from the rivers, ponds, and transpiration from plants. Rainfall is high throughout the year and averages between 150 and 350 centimeter annually. Rainfall is accompanied with thunderstorms. This type of rainfall is typical of equatorial region. There is no winter season in this region. Plant life. Due to all-time availability of sunlight and rain, these regions are heaven for growth of all types of plants. The hot and wet climate results in very fast growth of variety of trees. They grow to great heights in search of sunlight. The trees are so closely packed and their branches are tangled and form a green and broad roof or canopy above. The rays of the sun cannot penetrate them easily. Therefore, the forests of the equatorial regions are dark and dim. These forests remain green throughout the year. Thus, they are also called evergreen forests. Hardwood trees like teak, mahogany, ebony, bamboo, and rosewood grow here largely. Rubber, cocoa, and oil palms are the cash crops grown here. Due to lack of sunlight, very little vegetation is found below the canopy of trees. Only some bushes and thin vines are seen around. These equatorial forests are so dense that it is very difficult to even pass through them. People. People of various tribes live in these regions, such as pygmies in Central Africa, the nomads or lumads in the southern Philippines, and the Amazonian Indians of South America. The people are small, so they can move through the forests easily. They make their clothes from materials around them, such as softened tree bark. Their shelters are covered in waxy leaves to keep out the rain. Some of the people are nomads, some are hunter-gatherers engaged in shifting agriculture. Many people who live in rainforests use boats on rivers to travel around. Animals. A diverse range of millions of different animal species live in the equatorial rainforest because there is plenty of food, water, and warmth. There are 3 types of animals. Arboreal animals live among the branches of trees and keep on moving from tree to tree. They include eagles, parrots, sloths, flying squirrels, spider, monkeys, tree frogs, jaguars, chameleons, and howler monkeys. Land animals are small creatures and can live on the forest floor. These animals include tapirs, leafcutter, weevils, ants, etc. Aquatic animals also live in these forests due to water availability. They include crocodiles, alligators, snakes, turtles, fish, etc. Do you know River Congo is the deepest river in the world? It originates in the highlands of East Africa and flows into the Atlantic Ocean. The famous Inga Falls are in the lower course of the river. Summing up, the equatorial region falls in the torrid zone and lies on both sides of the equator. The climate of the equatorial regions is hot throughout the year and the duration of day and night is equal. A large variety of plants are found here. Trees of these regions are tall and evergreen. People of various tribes live in these regions. All types of animals, arboreal, land, and aquatic, are found there. Pygmies tribes live in Central Africa. The nomads or lumads live in the southern Philippines. Rubber, cocoa, and oil palms are the cash crops grown in Africa. The equatorial rainforest regions, as the name indicates, are found near the equator between 0 degrees and 10 degrees north and south of the equator. Arboreal animals live among the branches of trees and keep on moving from tree to tree. Land animals are small creatures and can live on the forest